Jihad. And people have a misconception of Jihad. They think it means holy war.
I, for one, was born in the U.S. and lived in the U.S. for 21 years. America was my home, and I eventually came to the conclusion that jihad against America is binding upon myself just as it is binding on every other able Muslim.
And it was jihad. And people have a misconception of jihad. They think it means holy war.
We've told you about a number of homegrown jihadist plots and acts of violence in America. And you've also heard from people who insist they don't add up to much of a threat.
And it was jihad. And people have a misconception of jihad. They think it means holy war. But it means war with oneself. Trying to be a better person. Trying to instill discipline in your life. And learning what it means to truly submit to God, which is the true meaning of Islam and what it means to be a Muslim.
But those same arguments were heard in Europe until a series of homegrown terror attacks rocked the continent. March 11, 2004, Madrid, Spain. July 7, 2005, London. At 8:50 a.m., rush hour, 3 bombs explode on 3 different subway lines. An hour later, an explosion rips apart a double-decker bus. 52 die, hundreds more are injured. The bombers, once again, homegrown jihadists.
You don't hear a lot about it, but 2009 marked the most active period for jihadists since 9/11. Horrifyingly enough, were hatched by U.S. citizens right here in America. Eric Stakelbeck reports on what's being called homegrown jihad.
The 5 traveled to Pakistan in November to link up with Islamic terrorist groups and wage jihad against U.S. troops. Terrorism experts say the rise of homegrown jihad has left the U.S. more vulnerable to attack than at any time since 9/11.
And like I said at the Masjid on Thursday, you don't have to be Muslim to appreciate, understand, and respect Islam. All you have to do is believe in God. We believe in God, and we believe in you and them. Ramadan Mubarak. Shukran.
Do you believe that no one gets to the Father but by Jesus Christ?
I wouldn't say that no one goes to the Father without Jesus Christ.
Well, he specifically had a quote that says, no one comes to the Father but by me.
Muslims believe in God, Jews believe in God.
Okay.
Yeah.
But do you believe that no one gets to the Father but by Jesus Christ? That's his say, I'm sorry, that's Jesus' say, no one gets to the Father but by me. Do you believe that, yes or no?
Well, I'll say this. My personal belief, and you put this on the record, is that I respect all faiths.
The point is, that's not the question.
And Serrano, I have to tell you, I am very pressed for time, so, I mean, if there are any other questions, just let me know how many you have.
Okay, that's the question. Do you believe that no one gets to the Father but by Jesus Christ? He said no one gets to the Father but by me.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't say that.
Well, I'm not saying that. I believe I'm going to go to heaven. I believe Muslims can go to heaven. I believe Jews can go to heaven as well.
Okay, but as
I believe if you're a good person, you will go to heaven.
Did you know that's not what the Bible says?
I'm sorry?
Did you know that's not what the Bible says?
I'm not in the business of interpreting the Bible.
But it means war with oneself. Trying to be a better person. Trying to instill discipline in your life. And learning what it means to truly submit to God, which is the true meaning of Islam and what it means to be a Muslim. And like I said at the Masjid on Thursday, you don't have to be Muslim to appreciate, understand, and respect Islam. All you have to do is believe in God.
Feel like you're falling backward.